So we will hop right into it. Anybody have any questions before we start? So this session and probably the next session are going to be a bit wordy, a lot of lore and story, but feel free to interrupt me at any time. I'm getting feedback from somewhere.
Yeah, it's gray. You either put on push to talk or use a headset or something.
That's weird. I'll go here. Too much music. All right. Finally. Three of you are on a ship and traveling on a very large river. So large that when you're in the middle of it, you don't see land on either side. And you're traveling west toward Rabalka, right through the heart of the Silver Marches. Each of you, for your own reasons, has accepted this passage to Rabalka. Rabalka is not famous, at least not yet. It's a cold settlement south of Moonwood and west of Silvery Moon, built on the edge of old tribal lands where wilderness still has teeth. For years, it survived on fishing, trapping, trade, and stubbornness. Recently, however, silver was found in the hills nearby, enough silver to make merchants listen, enough silver to make nobles invest, and enough silver to make the powers of Silver Marches suddenly very interested in whether Rabalka survives. The problem is simple. People are afraid to go there. Stories spread of raids, disappearances, monsters in the woods, angry spirits, and old tribal grudges. Settlers who were promised land and wages have begun backing out. Merchants demand guards. Miners refuse to travel without escorts. Investors want the settlement stabilized before they risk more coin. So a charter was issued. Adventurers, sellswords, scouts, priests, scholars, and specialists willing to serve as security in Rabalka would be paid for the journey, paid again upon arrival, and offered additional contracts for protecting settlers, investigating local threats, and keeping the Silver Road open. That is why you're aboard the ship. Some of you came for duty, some for coin, some for answers, some because the road to Rabalka leads exactly where your dreams, instincts, or research have been pointing. Ahead, dark clouds gather over the water. The crew has begun whispering a name no one seems eager to say aloud. Crow's Rest. The ship beneath you boots as a long, narrow vessel of old northern design, built for cold waters and hard weather. Its prow, its bow, I think, cuts through gray waves while snow gathers along the railings. The crew is quiet, but the sky is not. The dark clouds hang low over the water. The captain's been watching them for most of the afternoon. More than once, you hear the crew mutter the same name, Crow's Rest, Crow's Rest. No one says it loudly, and certainly no one says it happily. Before the storm arrives, you obviously are looking around, getting familiar with the crew, and 3 of you are aware that you are the only passengers that are not working the ship. The first of which is Harkin, which I need to update this. So Harkin, when the others see you on the ship, explain what it is they see.
You see an average height human man, about 5'10", kind of handsome looking, short, black hair, blue eyes, well built, but just kind of with a stern look on his face, just kind of just taking it all in. Very observant, kind of just looking at everything around him, trying to just get a read on everything going on. Not in like a what's the word I'm looking for? A paranoid way, but just more just like being aware of his surroundings. He's not very talkative. He's more just observing everything, trying to take it all in. He appears to be, in thought.
And would they see you as a fighter type, ranger type?
I mean, I'm wearing armor. I'm carrying a few weapons, sword or a shield. Yeah, I would appear that way. I look like I can handle myself, but I'm not like outwardly, like I guess violent looking.
So everyone notices. Yeah. Everyone notices the one person who sticks out more than the rest. Not rare for further north, but a little rare in this area, which northern people call this area the South, which obviously it's nowhere near the South. But when people see Rosef, what do they see?
You see a man with his back along, like the railing of the boat, flipping through pages of a book, reading. He looks like a dogged man, kind of rugged on the edges. Looking like he's kind of just wearing rags or whatever would be like comfortable and easy to put on and go on the road. Scholar, you see that he has like a pair of glasses on his shirt rim, flipping through. He looks like he's just like trying. He's already like lost in the pages, if you know what I mean.
And what about what's his height and like build?
He's around 5'10", more slender, where you think that he would have more like strength, but there is a certain like maybe he was like woke up this morning and did some like morning stretches and exercising, and you're like, oh, he's gonna be tired throughout the rest of the day, but like he has that endurance.
And then lastly, of the 3 of you, you see a woman quite stunning at first appearance. But what do they see when they look at Ava?
She is a 5 foot tall, evidently not pure dwarf, a pure human individual with long blonde hair. She's a bit stocky, even under the layers of clothing. You can tell she's quite masculine. And she's just sorting through a whole shit ton of gear that she brought on the journey with her. Weapons.
I will say that the other 2, you heard people talking back at the docks when Ava appeared. Obviously, it is quite beautiful to be around such rugged people, but you also heard rumors of, like That's the one. She's the one. She's, she's an ass kicker. Hard to believe because she looks so pretty. But her prowess in battle is quite well known in this area. So as you continue on, the storm continues to build. Yes, it is. Where's the other one? So snow is falling harder. Visibility is reducing greatly. The snow is coming down in thick, wet sheets. The sailors start moving across the deck with increased urgency, tying down cargo, shouting over the waters. The captain's cursing under his breath, pointing toward a dark shape ahead, an island, a jagged, forested mass rising out of the freezing water. One of the sailors spits over the side and mutters, "Crow's Rest." Of course it would be Crow's Rest. The captain barks orders. Prepare the ship. We must head for land. Can you guys roll a perception check for me? Good rolls. Gray, you able to find it? Ooh. Very nice.
I gotta wait for it.
So you guys aren't so familiar with this because you don't go on the ship very often, and you certainly haven't been to Rabalka before. But it's obvious to you that the crew is becoming very nervous, and you're starting to listen to their whispers basically to one another, and you're hearing things like, "But nobody lives there, not anymore, right?" And another one says that crows watch the place like priests at a funeral. And others saying that ships that have gone there before leave quieter. The people are changed. And then scuttlebutt about it being haunted and such. The captain grips the rails, staring at the dark island ahead. And he hollers out to you three, "I was paid to get you to Rabalka, not to land on Crow's Rest and feed you ghost stories. But perhaps better ghosts than drowning." And some of the crew are begging him not to stop at Crow's Rest. And he just says, you think the Silver Marches will pay for excuses? You think the Mine Masters care about storms? They want guards in Rabalka. They want settlers reassured. They want the Silver Road open. He looks out to the storm. He looks to you guys nervously. "So tell me, hired heroes, do we risk the lake or do we risk the dead?" And roll a nature or a survival check. Well, we got our first 20. We need our first one.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I don't see any character under the actors tab for me.
That would be because I didn't give you access to it. And
Okay. There it
actually,
is. Thank you.
I'll put you on the map too, but to everybody else, he's not there. Actually, he's invisible. Do you see the map though, Dave?
Yeah, I see the map.
Okay, cool. You didn't see it before, right?
No, I didn't see anything before.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. So Harkin, you're the most certain. Rosif also quite certain that these storms are strong enough to tear the ship apart. In fact, the sails are already showing slight tears. So you're pretty certain that the storm is too dangerous to outrun, and making landfall seems the only sensible option.
If you don't make land now, the storm's going to be the least of your worries. The dead are going to be the least of your worries. The storm will tear your ship in half.
I agree.
Yes, with those tears in the mast. I agree.
So he sets off the crew then to lower the sails and man the oars and get you to shore. As you near the island, the ship scrapes along the narrow beach protected by black rocks. The crew drops anchor and begins to hastily unload supplies. The captain points to the tree line. There were structures inland, a longhouse maybe. You lot want shelter. You might need to find it before the storm buries us. About this time, a large bird lands atop one of the supply crates. At first, it looks like a crow, but then the snow shifts around it, and you realize its feathers are pure white, whiter than the storm, whiter than bone. It caws once. The sound cuts through the wind and lands somewhere deeper than your ears. The sailors do not react. Not one of them looks at the bird. The white crow tilts its head toward the three of you, then lifts from the crate and flies toward the woods, landing on a branch at the edge of the forest, and stares, seemingly just waiting.
Fucking bird.
Not like any crow that I've seen. This land is rife with spirits. That's not to upset the ones who don't want to.
And Harkin, as you stand and stare at the bird, you recognize that it doesn't feel like a normal animal. There's grief in it, memory, like a spirit trying to be understood. And Rosif, you feel like the actions of the crow are too deliberate, and that it doesn't seem to just be randomly flying about. It does, you sense, want to be followed.
Well, with such a welcoming welcome party, what are we to refuse? And I think I just start making the way.
Yep.
Can I insight check to see if it's some type of like druid shape, or if it's like someone's familiar to going by its movements being a little bit more like deliberate or intelligent?
Um, yeah, either insight or perception. There we go.
There it is.
Get those out of the way. You're not getting any sense, or you're not seeing, you don't see anything directing the bird, and you don't get the sense that the bird itself is anything but a very unique white crow that seems, you sense intelligence in it.
I'm just curious, guys.
It flies.
Following it anyway.
Yeah, it flies off a bit away from you, lands again, turns and stands to watch. So the
You get so full of the fucking bird.
Oh, you're gonna do accents?
That's what we're doing.
Sweet.
I need to find mine then.
All right, you continue to follow the crow into the woods. So you get more and more into the woods, the crow getting further and further ahead of you. And all of a sudden, very close to you, in front of you, the snow kind of bursts, and out of a bush, you see a cobalt looking creature. Actually, I need to give him the updated icon. There we go. And he sees you and comes out of hiding and starts running towards you.
Will draw my weapon and my shield and prepare for an assault.
Adventurers, help! Help! Please help me! I'm a legitimate business kobold, and I have been grievously misunderstood. You must help me, please.
That seems like a trick.
I haven't stolen anything, I promise. Just please help me. Well, nothing important.
Well,
nothing that was clearly marked.
The only people that say they don't steal stuff are usually people that have stolen stuff.
Further up ahead, you see several kobolds coming down the path, pointing at him, pointing their weapons at him, screaming, "Thief! Thief!"
Carrying anything?
You don't see anything on him besides, actually, Nick, why don't you tell them what they see?
So what you see is a gold colored kobold, about 3.5 feet tall, a little stocky. He's got a set of horns growing out the back of his head, small horns. He's got a dark cloak on. He's got some pouches on his belt. He's got a backpack, and he's got studded leather armor on, and got a scimitar on his hip and a dagger on his hip.
Just gonna watch, see what happens.
I'm gonna move. Let's hide.
Oh,
Please help me.
Okay.
Please help me.
The kobolds, one of them hollers to you in common. Give him to us, and we will let you pass.
What are
I don't
his
believe you
crimes?
had any.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, go ahead.
I said, what are his crimes?
He stole from us. He stole our lucky coin.
Lucky coin. How lucky could it be?
I'll walk forward.
All of them take out ready their weapon, their dagger. Looking a little scared, but not like they're going to back down.
Now there's no need to come to blows.
As long as you
We're
give him
fucking going back.
It's just a lucky coin. What's so lucky about it? Can't change the weather?
Of course, it can't change the weather. It belongs to the boss. We need it back. We don't get it back, then we get punished.
What does it look like?
It's a black coin with spider on it.
Black coin with a spider on it. Okay.
The chances of
I was
you
really
having
looking at it. I didn't steal it.
Bring him to us.
I'm not exactly. I'm not exactly compelled to care about any of this.
Then bring him to us, and we'll let you go.
You didn't have a choice in letting us go. You do not have us detained.
There's 3 of you and 6 of us. And we normally don't let anyone pass. What are you doing here anyway?
Doesn't seem like any of your business.
Well, it is our business. It's our island.
It's like the Snows Island.
Island.
You obviously aren't
I don't know
familiar.
anything about birds.
Lots of birds. Don't like the birds.
Why?
Oh, so the island belongs to the birds then. It is called Crow Island or something, right?
Oh, that's fair.
They just kind of all look at each other like, yep, well, no, it's we took it over.
But you're still afraid of the birds, so it seems like the birds are in charge.
And they stick to themselves. They let us.
Then why are you afraid of the birds?
And they're looking around for birds. You would understand if you've been here. When they show up, they're
Like-
everywhere.
Yeah, well. I'm not particularly afraid of birds. Are you?
No,
I'll
not,
go to Ava.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind.
All right. Well, I don't give him his coin back. I'm just gonna keep walking.
I don't have the coin. I promise. I didn't steal it. I was just looking at it.
fine.
I don't know where it is.
Then you leave us no choice. You must roll initiative.
Look out, there's a really big bird. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh no.
Where's initiative on others?
The quickest way is click on your picture that showed up at the top middle.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking like I might need to reload because the map didn't load in for me.
Okay. Yeah. Are you using the tablet? Are you trying the tablet?
Yeah, It was running fine for the boat and everything.
Okay, cool.
I had intended to take Lance Mastery, but it was a Morningstar Mastery, so I fixed that. Because apparently I'm a dingus.
No problem. Have a new music mod. Bear with me a second. Because we're not traveling anymore.
Bears.
We're combating.
Hmm. Oh, it's me.
And Ava gets to go first.
Hero will. In that case, sprint up 30 steps. 30 feet. You sure?
Attack!
Bye.
That's a hit.
Aw.
Well, the poor little fella's already bloodied and almost wiped out.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
But he did not go down. Why did it say he went down? That is
He
not
rolled a 3.
that is not the number I saw rolled on the dice.
Oh,
Interesting. Well, we'll go with that.
visual log. It's my turn.
All right. First Cobalt.
Oh, I would say she sprints up, pulling out the lance, and just thrusts it straight into him with her full body weight.
Nice. Didn't expect that one. How about a dagger into your gut?
Ow.
I think that's the best I've ever done against your character ever.
Ah.
Another Cobalt comes up, but still a little cautious. He's not really quite ready to dash all the way in on either. But this one will step up, and they have pack tactics, so they're able to attack at advantage when around the same foe. And another hit. And Ava is bloody.
I feel like I'm more than half dead already.
Nick.
Alright, we're gonna move up. Hit here. And say, don't worry, new friends, I'll help. And, yeah, but he can't reach anybody, so he's just gonna end his turn there.
Are you loaded up, Gray?
Yeah, but I'm still theater of the mind. Everything else is working, but I just can't view the map.
You can see the tokens, though?
No,
Well, at the moment,
I can.
you
I guess
are
I see the blue circle.
you are 45 feet from the two that are attacking Ava, and 4 more just behind there. The 2 that are next to her are unharmed. There's one that's 10 feet from her that she just about killed, so he's hanging on to life.
All right, then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on one of the kobolds attacking Ava.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Good. Mind Sliver is an Intelligence 14 saving throw.
Yep.
I forgot how to put it into the chat.
Actually, you just cast it. So either from your character sheet, either from the sheet tab or the spellbook tab, and you'll see Mind Sliver, and you click on the picture, the icon.
It's the
There you go.
every single time I keep pressing like the plus or like just going to the three dots.
Yeah. You'll get used to it. All right. It should have automatically rolled my saving throw. Oh, it's probably because it's not targeted. That makes sense. But it's intelligence saving throw. Right. And 4 is definitely not going to do it. And so he takes 5 damage, psychic damage, and must subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of Joseph's turn. All right. Well, that 5 damage definitely bloodies that particular kobold as well. He is also looking rough.
Go ahead and end my turn.
All right. You want to stay back kind of behind everybody?
Yep.
All right.
100%.
Next kobold comes up, and he is heading for the thief. But on the way, takes a swing. And wow, hits on 18. Wow, this is cool. And I need to fix Harkin.
I don't care. What the fuck? Why can't I move?
Harkin.
Boom, boom.
It's still another kobold's turn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
No worries. So this guy is looking really rough, and he is starting to take off.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, because you're 10 feet. Absolutely.
No.
I missed that.
It's saying I would have disadvantage.
Because you can't use a lance while unmounted.
Yeah, you can. It's two-handed. Mounted, it's one-handed.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I don't know why it would be a disadvantage. I'll just roll. Oh,
No, there-
I'll just roll a one. It's okay.
Well, you also are the first person to encounter a critical roll failure.
Yay.
The opponent gains advantage on the next. Okay, that should be strike. That's not my typing, but next strike at the attacker. All right. But
You already have advantage from pack tactics.
yes, exactly. But he is running regardless.
Over there.
Oh, you do have a kobold right behind you. By
Yeah.
The way.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll strike you. I got to move you back though to there, otherwise it won't let me do the attack.
Okay.
And he'll swipe with his dagger, and it is pack tactics. And miss. Oh shit! I didn't mean to skip you.
Oh.
Have it. All right, now you go where you were going.
Go there. I'll cast Sword Burst.
Oh.
That's cool. Ooh.
Oh.
All right. 14.
I just take out my staff. I'll cast Shillelagh on it as well, which it's already enchanted, so I just don't want to. And then I just smash the staff against the shield, and it just lets out this wave of force.
Did that deal damage to yourself for some reason?
It targeted him, but it shouldn't have.
Oh.
The template just did that for some weird reason. All right, so it was a DC 14. So that was no damage on pass, but the one right in front of you is definitely dead. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. 1, 2. I whip out my maul. I go in for a big slam.
Nice.
Slam jam.
Now there is
Just crush this kobold into the snow.
there's a long running bug that I can't figure out. So when you roll advantage and probably disadvantage, for some reason it's adding them together, but you still definitely hit. And oops,
Weird.
I'm on
Oh,
the wrong thing. So I fireball. And yes,
just second wind myself.
he is absolutely dead. Oh.
Oh. My God. Step up here.
All right. This guy's got momentary bravery. He's next to his buddies. Look at that. Damn.
Oh, they have done it.
5 more damage. Ava looking rough. And yet still cute. How does she do it? This one steps up.
It's Maybelline. Oh.
Another advantage swing. Wow, and the hit.
They got me. They got
Jeepers.
me.
And Ava goes down. We killed the giant. Where's prone? The 5-foot giant.
Alright. I'm gonna move up to this guy. And I'm gonna hit him with my scimitar. Shoot. Is
Nice. Definitely a hit.
and then I'm going to also attack with my dagger.
He's dead.
Okay, well, never mind then. I won't do that. There's no sense in killing a dead body. I'm just going to move up to here. I don't think I can move that far. Move back one. There we go. And on my turn.
All right. And Gray, that is you. And there's
A little golden boy, close, like within 30 feet of me.
is the new guy, the Cobalt. He is 50 feet away from you.
Oh my god!
But
All right,
you can get within 30 feet of him easily.
I needed to get up close. No, I can just magic about it. It's fine. I'd like to get around like. Is there now like two groupings of the kobolds pretty like semi close together, or are they pretty
Yep.
far
Yeah,
out from
they're like right next to each other, up and down, straight line.
All right, then I'm gonna walk up around like 20 feet to get like within like 10 feet of both the groupings, and then I'm going to use my action to cast minor illusion. And I'm like the whole time walking, I'm gonna be grumbling like, all this foolishness over a coin. It's not even when we just got here, and there's always something happening. And then I'm going to like reach my hand out towards Golden Boy and act like with a minor illusion, a black coin with a spider on it. I think they said coming out of his pocket into my hand, and then I'm gonna raise it and be like, "This is what you want? All this for this?" And then I'm gonna try to throw the illusion as far as I can.
Okay. Yeah, that's going like beyond what the illusion can do, but for flavor, sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean it's just a coin. I figured that I could just make a coin. Is it it coming out of the guy's pocket?
Uh, so what you could definitely do is just make an illusion that makes it, I guess you could say that you pretend to use your powers to pull the coin from a pocket, even though that coin's not there, and have it drop next to him, because you're still about 20 feet from him after your maximum movement. But at least you can make it appear as though the coin just dropped out onto the ground right next to him.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you would
And
drop
then
it there.
with
Image, tiny. So that weird ghostly looking thing is the coin.
just trying to spread out the attention. And then I'm going to bonus action howl.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm close enough to everyone.
No,
You can look at my
unfortunately.
stream for where you currently are.
Oh, I will.
Because I'm streaming the thingy.
Yeah, that makes good sense. I can't stream because then you'll see too much.
Yeah.
So you're out of range, unfortunately.
Can I move within?
You have already done, well, I think it's, yeah, you've already done your 30 feet of movement to get to this point.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess I end my turn.
Yeah. Cool.
Let me go and press this.
So out of curiosity, though, you're still not seeing anything on the screen?
Oh, I'm seeing the tokens light up for each turn that happens, but just all the decals gone. I don't know why.
Are you using the browser on the tablet?
Yeah, Chrome, incognito.
Incognito,
I don't
too.
think this stuff usually works very well on a tablet.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's partially working, and if it's partially working, I thought maybe it would work, but at least for now, are you able to see Jaggy's stream easily enough in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. That at least will give you the visual. All right, so this guy is shit. Get off the templates. This guy is really hurting. Oh, he's been prone. That's the fucking reason. He was crawling earlier. So he is going to stand up, but still only be able to get 15 feet. And then he's going to sprint and get another 15 feet.
So what I will do is I will run here. Sword burst again.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, don't worry about it too much.
It's weird how it's just like not. The rolls happened, but they're not showing up. Come on. Did Ava, did you roll a, I mean, I guess you still roll a
It's
save.
asking me for one, but I feel like I automatically fail. I'm unconscious.
Yeah. It still might have been
Yeah, I got failed anyway.
waiting for it.
Wait, no,
No, everybody failed except for Harkin, which is the only one who wouldn't be affected by it.
well, it did it automatically after I clicked the roll.
I mean, don't worry about it because I'm about to cast Lay on Hands on you anyway.
No worries. Yeah, I figured. I didn't think you were just trying to kill me in the first session.
No, I,
Okay.
no. And then I'll target you.
Don't worry about the 2 death saving throws. It's fine.
Enjoy 1 hit point. That's
Oh.
all you need.
You come back to consciousness on the ground. And that's it.
That's it.
All right. Ava, no
Thank
death
you.
saving throw.
It's all pumped up real quick. There's another 1 on this go down.
Hey.
Yeah. That's. A second. Oh, it's plus your fight level. I thought it was plus your constitution. Okay. I just wanted to read through that.
No
Wait,
problem.
I gotta get unpruned. Wait, no wait, unpruned.
Do you know where to do it?
I right clicked it in my conditions. There we go, yes.
Oh.
And go. Right, got a mole. Um,
And that one is dead.
hey.
Is Foundry doing it right? You had the damage is 2d6 minimum 3 plus 3. Is that right?
Yeah,
Cool.
this is a great weapon fighter.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. This guy is definitely not looking to brave. He will disengage and run his 30.
Yeah, Zephos will just call out, yeah, you guys better run. Or not Zephos, Nick, sorry. I confused with characters. Back in the games. Nick will call out, yeah, you better run. And, he'll act like he's going to chase, but he's not really too thrilled about it. And
Stays close to
he'll decide
Harkin.
to end his turn.
Stays close to the
Yeah.
big people.
Yeah.
Right, so Rosip, you're 65 feet from the running kobolds, and the other 3 are about halfway between.
And you're muted.
I would go within the 30 feet to the rest of the group and be like, are we letting these guys go?
No.
No?
Oh, okay, mine's sliver.
All right. There's one that's near death and one that's unharmed.
Going for the hurt one.
All right.
Big two. Huge two.
It might be all you need if he fails, and he definitely fails. And he goes down. He's dead.
I have completed my obligations to the group. I end my turn.
All right.
Oh,
I think that's a very strange after effect of that. That's bizarre. I guess because, I don't know. I think Foundry's trying to figure out the target. That's very weird. Anyway, Harkin's turn.
I'll just turn around and shoot him with a firebolt.
Nine on the die. That's a hit.
oh, it's more kobold.
And he goes down, ending the encounter.
Then I will turn to this little yellow fuck. What have you gotten
Yeah.
us into?
I didn't take anything, I swear.
The only people who say that are thieves.
I started going through his pockets and pulling stuff out. Look, I don't have the lucky coin. I was just looking at it.
Well, we just committed mass murder for you, so you got to give us something more than that.
Can't murder a kobold. Nice people.
I disagree.
They attacked you, so you were in the right.
So you were
I mean,
looking at this
true.
coin, and then they thought you stole it. Why?
Well, we were supposed to be making a deal, and for some of my goods, and I was just looking at the coin, and I might have accidentally put it in my pocket, but I wasn't going to take it.
God damn it.
Bro, that is theft.
Should have holes in your pocket or something?
You should only steal stuff if you're good at it. You don't seem very good at it, so maybe you shouldn't do it. This is the only reason why thieves get caught. They're bad at crime. You should be embarrassed.
Well, to be honest, I am a
Bad at
little
your job.
embarrassed. I shouldn't have got caught by them. You're right.
Okay, well,
Uh,
nice to meet
Can I
you.
see that coin, though?
Keep like gonna walk away.
I'll keep walking with Nick. Can I see that coin, though?
Yeah, well, reach into a pouch, kind of like hidden, and he'll pull out the coin, and he'll toss it to you.
let's see.
With any type of like knowledge about can I get the vibe of this coin? Can I see anything in it?
Yeah. If you want to see if it has any magical properties, you can do Arcana. If you just want to kind of know if you're familiar with with the symbology or the currency, then you can do a history check.
Well, they did call it lucky.
So I'm gonna see if there's any magic about it. Nice.
Yep, you are very certain that it does not have magical properties.
Well, it's not magically lucky. Uh,
You could do a history check too. That's
yeah,
fine
I
with
don't
me.
got any. Okay, okay. I was gonna be a little sad. Damn.
And you have never seen anything like it in your life. You're not even sure if it's what it's made of.
Bad at my scholar job. This sucks. I handed back to him. There's nothing magical about it, but I don't recognize that.
I don't recognize it either. It just looks like a coin. I don't know why they got so mad about it.
Why did you want to take it?
Well, like I said, I didn't mean to take it. It just kind of, just kind of happened. These things happen.
Ava, are you're listening to the conversation and watching the conversation, right?
Yeah.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Okay.
Pretty good. As you're listening, you just can't help but notice that Nick, who called, well, I don't know if he called himself, but he described himself as a kobold, right?
Yeah.
I call myself a legitimate kobold merchant.
Yeah. And
I went out to the party.
but you're noticing that, I mean, something is weird. His physique doesn't quite match a kobold, but it's the right height. He's lizardery. But it just seems a little odd to you.
Just be a half kobold. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a kobold. We're not all about it. Those guys were.
It's like
I'm
your
just trying to
cousins or
out
something.
here. Oh no, I don't know those guys.
So how
We're all
does
related.
hold on. That doesn't make any sense at all. This is an island inhabited by kobolds, and you don't know the other kobolds? It's not a very big
I'm
island.
a traveling merchant. I came here looking for work.
Well, the thing is, you're not looking. You're a merchant. You have work. You're not looking for work. That doesn't make any sense.
I need to resupply my supply of merchant of trade.
And what exactly do you sell?
A little bit of everything, weapons, gear.
Nah, but you gotta have a specialization. You can't just sell everything. You don't sell toilets and then everything. What do you sell? Tell me.
I sell adventuring gear. Weapons, gear, armor, rations, water skins.
And you came here to a deserted island to refill that? You see how this doesn't really add up?
There's ruins here. You could find stuff.
Why would an adventurer buy gear from a ruin?
Look, I don't know. It happens.
You probably should, considering you said this is your job, but you never said you were very good at it. And frankly, I don't particularly care. So I'll be on my way. I don't really want to be friends with a bad merchant and a bad thief. So have a nice day. And I'll just keep walking.
He says he doesn't care, but he's talked the most out of all of us. Such a confusing man.
Please.
So as Harkin turns, did I get the name right? Yeah, I got the name right.
Yeah, Harkin.
Not even sure if you guys had noticed, but once the fighting began, the White Crow had flown off, but now it's returned. And this time it lands about 20 feet in front of Harkin, and its body shifts. The feathers become pale light. The wings become arms, and the shape of a woman appears before you, translucent, sorrowful, her features Old Northern and tribal. And she speaks softly. My people need you. Heroes from another land, please, you must follow me. Then she once again becomes a crow and continues flying deeper into the forest.
Which people need us in like 30 minutes?
Gentlemen, that's what we in the business call the clue.
And
We gotta follow those.
Harkin, you feel a somewhat deep connection, deeper connection after that interaction as well.
Yeah, without hesitation, I'm going.
I guess we'll just go now.
See, I find the woman that the bird that turns into a ghostly woman far more trustworthy than a bad merchant and thief.
Yep, or Nick says, "Don't wait for me. I'm coming too." I have to say just strange ideas. If she has anything to sell.
All right.
Wouldn't you mean buy? Wouldn't you want to buy
Well, I have
something?
to buy stuff to sell stuff. You have to spend money to make money.
I don't think you have a particularly good grasp on business. Yeah, I'm just keep on walking.
Eventually, she leads you to a ruined settlement. The snow covers the collapsed huts. Old timbers jut from the drifts like broken bones. Several crows perch everywhere on rooftops, branches, fences, stones. The other crows look more normal, like black crows, but there's quite a few of them. At the center of the village stands a longhouse. Unlike the rest of the settlement, it seems perfectly intact. Old carvings frame the doorway. Antlers, teeth, feathers, bones, and tribal charms hang from its entrance. The whole place feels watched. As you step into the village, the crows take flight. Black wings fill the air. They circle the party faster and faster until the world outside disappears behind walls of feathers. Among the black wings, the white crow appears again and becomes the ghostly woman. Images begin to move across the living wall of feathers. Excuse me. You start to see fragments of the island's past. Peaceful village. Hunters returning with fish and game, children running through snow. A young druid named Coley standing at the edge of the woods, mimicking bird songs and animal calls. Then the kobolds arrive. At first, they skulk and steal. Then they return with something far worse, a creature of ice and malice. The villagers flee into the longhouse. Coley stands outside the door, buying them time. Inside, the people gather around two sacred objects, a wood pipe decorated with feathers and claws, and a spirit wheel of wood, beads, bone, and woven strands. They begin the ritual. The villagers vanish from flesh into spirit. Outside, Coley dies screaming, holding the door against the monsters. Then a single kobold forces his way inside, finds and steals the spirit will, flees. The vision ends. The crows dissolve back into birds and scatter across the ruins. The longhouse door stands open before you.
I'm going to immediately walk in. Not afraid of spirits.
I'm following.
And will follow the majority of everybody else.
And as you get close to the longhouse, you also hear movement from back behind you, back into the edge of the woods. As you see here and there glimpses of kobolds watching you, yet looking very skittish and not taking any steps towards you at all.
They're in there?
They're around the village, not in the village.
Like on the outskirts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seem to have learned their lesson for some reason. Obviously, these spirits mean us no harm. They may not take kindly to the yellow belly here.
Inside the
I
longhouse.
run in with.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna make a joke like my run-ins with spirits have been that they are bipolar and can change their moods rapidly. So I wouldn't say anything too quickly.
Harkin, do you mention anything about your sense of things?
No. That's me. I'm not afraid of spirits. That's me. Just hey, I'm not. This is not. I'm not. This is nothing for me. I'm not afraid of spirits.
You also notice, though, that you would consider them your people.
Oh, okay. So they're guard spirits.
Yeah. Well, at least somewhere
More or
in
less.
that sense, yeah. They probably are Uthgard, but definitely.
There's a kinship. But like,
Right.
What's the progenitor?
Never heard that word, but I'll go with kinship.
Like the predecessors, ancestors kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah. That would make sense. But inside the longhouse, you see piles of clothes, old furs lying about, untouched for years, but everything is clean. Even though you can feel that nothing's been in here, it looks like they left yesterday. There's 8 small side rooms that line the hall. And then at the far end, another door. On one of the central tables rests the pipe from the vision, the calumet. The spirits manifest again, not as a woman this time, but as many voices overlapping. Heroes, hear us. For many winters, we've waited for those who could enter our lodge and come to our aid. We have nothing left to offer but gratitude. Light the calumet. Follow the path of its smoke. Find our stolen spirit will. Return it to us. Let us be free.
Oh, what's the word I'm looking at? Like solemnly nod, and I will go to grab the pipe. I'll inspect it. I'll pick it up and sniff it, and then
Yeah, it's got I mean, a
Is it
clean.
loaded?
It is. It is loaded, and it's got a clean, almost a fresh smell to it.
And it's what time of day is it?
Yeah, we never mentioned. I would say it would be. We'll make it midday.
Okay. Not sure if this is a thing where we should weather out this. Obviously, we should weather out the storm here. If we can.
Hey, I feel like shit.
You definitely feel safe in the house.
Yeah. We are not unwanted. Or, that's not what's the word. We are welcome here. So we should try to observe. See if we can observe the kobolds. Obviously, they won't enter here.
What do you think these ghostly fish or ghostly bugs are laying around?
But if you walk around and check things out, you find different things, wood carvings, different furs and pelts, hand axe, a couple of daggers, a damaged longsword, a couple of bows, a quiver that's empty, some polished stones, some tobacco herb, a tinder box, and then the calumet itself. Which, if y'all aren't familiar with calumet, just think of American Indian peace pipe.
I'll take a tinderbox if nobody else is.
Yeah, I believe we are welcome to these items. We will be helping. So at least I will. I met you guys like an hour ago.
Yeah, but if it gets us the fuck out of here.
I will kind of like,
Big
get
time.
those. Is there like a fireplace or anything?
You would think there would be. So yes, there's a fireplace.
I will like go to stoke it and kind of just make this place, comfortable because we're gonna be sitting here for a minute. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll make this habitable and then once everybody is ready, I'll light this pipe, see what happens.
All right. So do y'all want to hang here until the storm goes down and call it a long rest, or are we doing a short rest, or what are we doing?
We should probably see if we can wait till the storm breaks. Maybe call it a long rest.
Cool.
Because we'll be here. We just kind of got fucked up a little bit. And,
Yep.
we will go from there.
All right. So you
Probably
guys
should keep watch and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't think we have to.
You do
The kobolds won't enter this place.
Yeah, you do see along the edge of the forest from time to time you hear kobolds fussing with each other, see them moving around, but it's very evident that they are skittish and not wanting to come into the boundaries of the village. The crows continue to be outside, and you see them duck down or dive down at the kobolds every once in a while, screeching at them, and the kobolds run off.
It is a lucky coin.
So you said there was a hand axe, and like an empty arrow quiver.
Yep. 2 bows and a quiver, but there's no arrows. Yep. Couple daggers.
I'm just gonna gather those things up and say these are the type of things that I sell, and he'll put them in his backpack, on his back.
Ruins.
Old items from ruin. Yes. What great wares you have.
Must be a very poor merchant.
And there are the furs and pelts as well. Doesn't specify, but we'll say there's like 20 we'll call them beaver pelts, which have some value. I'll just make note of that one because there's not beaver pelts in the handbook, but I will make note. So you've got some daggers, you got a hand
I really
axe.
got all of that one.
Huh?
Oh, I said that they really dropped the ball with that one, not including the
Oh,
beaver pelts.
Yeah. Actually, never mind. We do kind of have those because we've got them from the fucking crafting stuff. Speaking of that, you guys aren't used to it. You haven't formed the habit yet of harvesting your kills. Did you want to retro harvest
Oh yeah,
the kobolds? All right.
for
Hey.
sure.
but they're living sentient beings.
They're harvestable. And because of the way they are categorized, they're considered dragon.
Lovely.
In
So
that case, yeah, you know.
if, let me make sure you have access. I think you do. If you find the rollable tables on the right side of the interface, so where you've got the chat, messages, and actors, it looks like a to-do list icon. Rollable tables.
Okay.
And
Harvesting.
then you should see a folder, the KCCC roll tables, and then
Yep.
harvesting. And then because it's a dragon type, it should be the first one. It says dragons, giants, or monstrosities, and then ... because it matters what the CR is. So the first one should be CR 0 to 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
I found it.
Okay. And then you are allowed to roll it. Everyone is allowed to roll it for as many creatures as you killed. So how many was it you killed?
So we each roll 6 times.
Yeah, because you killed them all. I was thinking one of them got away, but yes, you can roll it 6 times.
Total, like as a party total, or we each roll 6 times?
You can each do it 6 times. Yeah, you'll get a bunch.
Wow.
And then depending on what you get, so Nick's first roll, for example, he got a common reactive reagent, but if you look at the card tells you that there is also a skill check to make sure that you are able to harvest it. So you can just click on it. Looks like everyone's getting it. So it's just like a DC 8 medicine check, but you can just click on the link in the card and it'll do the roll for you. So it's kind of you're doing your own inventory. If you are successful, then you can drag the item from the original roll, the items at the bottom, it's underlined. You can literally drag that into the inventory tab of your character sheet.
Cool. Okay.
Is it alright if I just roll 6 1d100s and then drag the items from the table if there any apply? Or
Yeah.
No, I guess I would have to see what the check is. If it's like a medicine check or something.
Yeah, it looks like all of these
Yeah.
might require the medicine check. Not really.
This is my third one.
But yes, you can also drag them from the table itself. I wish there was a way to do it less spammy, but there's not.
So whenever you open the Dragons, Giants, Monstrosity CR 0 to 4. Am I just repeatedly hitting draw result?
Yep, 6 times because you killed 6 of the kobolds.
Damn it. I rolled high, but I rolled low on my medicine.
But
Wait, no, it's
it's
DC
an 8. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a really low.
Yay.
Yeah. Obviously, the harder or the higher the CR, the more difficult it will be to successfully harvest them.
Or this is fucking.
Ah, this one's worth 150 gold, apparently. Yes, I did roll a 91.
Nice.
Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3. 3 to go. Another one. Another one.
ADM, I'm clicking the draw result and then seeing the dice rolling, but I'm not seeing any of the prompts in the chat.
Let's see. I see one for you, but it didn't find one. And then I see a second one. You did find something. Another one didn't find.
I'm seeing Harkin writing the guidance,
Yeah.
but none of the actual roles.
Yeah, because it's only for me.
Are you looking in the chat messages on the right side?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing them, but there's a lot of spam because a lot of rolls. But I can tell you on yours, you were only able to find 2 of the 6. So roll 2 medicine checks to see if you were able to actually perform the extraction, and then I can drag the items into your inventory for you. Oh God. Oh God. One's everywhere.
Yeah. Remember when I wrote a nat 20? That was nice.
Remember that one time? Okay, so he failed on one and succeeded on another, so I will grab. That was a really unfortunate roll to only get one thing out of all of that.
Ooh.
So if you guys want, you do have a party actor. So I should have mentioned that to you during session 0. If I didn't, and we can discuss it now because it's a really cool feature. But if you go to the actors area on the right, the one that looks like a little person icon, and then you got the player characters folder, you should see your character, obviously, but you should also see party. And if you click on party, it opens up the default view of it is really cool because this is a combination of all of your skills in one place, so you can all kind of know who can do what. So on the left panel, these are basically all the skills that you guys have between you. If you hover over any of them, it'll show you what everyone's individual skills are in that, and you can see who's proficient, who's got the higher bonuses, etc., who speaks what languages. And then if you hover over any of your actor names, then it shows you what skills they have in the left, all highlighted in red. You guys see that?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's also that's the members tab. There's an inventory tab. Um, which there's already a lot of stuff in there. Why is there so much stuff in there?
I don't know. I was noticing that too with the short bows, the warhammer, damaged longsword, scale mail.
Fuck. I have no. Okay, well, I'm going to remove that. I don't know where that came from. Weird.
Still no.
It's like I somehow copied it from another campaign, but that's impossible. So I don't know. And I can't even think of another campaign that would have these items. That is so fucking weird. Anyway, I'm emptying it, but my whole point of this was to say, especially for the crafting materials, is you might prefer to just put all of them into the party inventory so that you all can have visibility of them.
I do want to ask, what can be done with uncommon primal essence? Can I craft like magical gear or?
Yeah, there's the whole crafting tables and everything.
Yes, so that
It's a whole thing.
you have access to a lot of information on there. It's all in the wiki though. So let me just get you to a link that'll take you directly to it real quick, because you do kind of need to figure out what it is you want to craft to have any idea what what stuff matters to you. Hang on. Okay. Copy that. Paste that. So in the game chat now, there's a link. Actually, I'm going to put it in game info so that it's kind of sticky. Yes. So if you follow that link, it'll take you directly to the appropriate crafting area of the wiki. At the very top is a link to download the entire PDF, which I believe is like 130 pages if I remember correctly. So like I said, a lot of information. And at the beginning, it talks about the tables for gathering, harvesting, looting. All of those we have built into Foundry. So anytime you guys want to try to do harvesting, looting, gathering, you've got tables for that. Some of them I just may not have given you permission to see it, but it's there. So for example, when you're camping, when you go to camp for the night, you can always say that I want to try to do a gathering roll to see if you can find stuff, just around. Or if you kill creatures that might have treasure, the way they talk about it, you can choose to either, take whatever treasure they might have, or you can choose to do a loot roll for crafting materials that you may only be able to find as quote unquote treasure. I'm usually okay with doing both. If you guys do something, if you kill something and according to the book, the campaign book, it says there's treasure, you're going to get that treasure, but you can also roll on the loot thing and look for materials. I definitely don't want to make it difficult to find crafting materials, because the whole point of this is because I want you to be able to craft stuff and have fun with that. Anyway, after you get through all the harvesting, gathering, looting, purchasing stuff, then it starts getting into the actual crafting. So there's alchemy crafting, blacksmithing crafting, enchantment crafting, and it'll show you how to determine the DC of everything, and then give you a list of anything you can create, which is fucking everything, and everything that's in the book, both mundane and magical. And then it tells you basically, once you know the DC and how to figure out what the role is. It might be an alchemist kit, for example. Then it tells you, like, to make this item, you need these materials, and the DC is, let's say, DC 15, and it will require 5 checks. So you just have to make 5 checks. It doesn't matter if you fail. It just means if you fail, then you're not going to get, one of those 5. So it might take more than 5 days to do it. But each check is considered 2 hours. So if you've got 2 hours of time, like every night when you camp, you could do a check for that 2 hours, and either you kind of check that you got one, or if you fail, then not. But anyway, all of that's in that book. There's a lot of it. So kind of up to you guys to go through that to figure out what you want to try to craft at some point. And then all the stuff that you're collecting will make a lot more sense.
I only have blacksmithing, and it looks like that's pretty much just metals, some common essences, but no uncommons.
Yes, but the way they did it, you don't have to have the tool. That's just going to give you a better roll, a higher success possibility.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, just for the sake of the resources that I managed to get, somebody else can use them because I can't.
I would imagine we all just share them as a group.
Yeah.
But at least there's a framework for it, because I don't like the vagueness of, if people want to do crafting, there's not a whole lot of detailed information about it, even with Xanathar's. So I love this one.
That's good.
So anyway, if you guys want to put it into the party, you have permission, like you have in-game permission to drag stuff or send stuff to the party. So if you right-click something,
It's not working for me.
it was waiting on me to approve it for whatever reason.
Oh.
But that's fine too. So you can right-click on something, give to character, and party should be in there. That's also how you can send stuff between one another. Or you can just have both character sheets open, your character sheet and the party sheet, and drag and drop. But if you drag and drop, the glitch is it doesn't delete it from the source. So you drag it and then delete the origin. Or just say, Troy, can you move this shit over for me? I got no problem with that.
Mhm.
All right. Good to go with all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whole thing.
All right. You're not even going to need to do a watch or rolls for encounters, because this house is, as you can probably tell, is spiritually protected, and so it is completely safe. So to make things easier, I can just give you guys the option of a long rest inside of chat. Why did it only do 2 members? Hang on.
Ray, do you have a headset or something? I keep getting a lot of interference from you, man. I can hear everybody talking twice.
I do.
For
I've
me?
never had that problem, but I can switch over.
No, not you.
Oh,
Ray.
sorry. I thought you said grapes.
Yeah, he's thinking.
All right, I'll
Everybody's
find
echoing.
out the settings.
Okay. The other 2 just weren't checked. So the last card in chat, you should each be able to click on long rest.
Yay.
Perfect. And just above table, Dave's character goes by Nick, you're going to see another name in all the cards and stuff. And that's because I just can't hide it. But he's kind of sneaky with his name and who he is.
Lying? No way.
He's a
Yeah.
little liar.
Yeah. So when you see Zephos, you know, it's Nick. Nick is Nick.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Hour. So basically sunrise, and you kind of gather everything you want to gather. Now what?
In the morning, I guess, when we're all ready and rested and, you know, should shower, shave, I'll light the pipe and take a toke, see what happens.
Awesome. You light the pipe and you just see a stream of smoke that is heading out the door you came in and is leading you outside, and appears to be leading you to the first building to the right. Once you head up.
Yeah, let's let go. Oh. So this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just follow it. Go to the building.
Yep. And when you get in there, just a quick search doesn't take much. You see the remains of a long dead cobalt kind of buried beneath fallen roof, and clutched in his hands is the missing spirit wheel. Polished wood, strung with beads, bones, feathers, and old woven strands, which you kind of feel a sadness and importance of it. You specifically, Harkin.
Yeah. I will retrieve it.
He didn't get very far.
No, he didn't. As you
Kobolds
read,
aren't very good at really anything.
as you retrieve it, you see all of the crows, which had kind of been flying around, harassing the kobolds, coming in and out. They all gather again and sit on top of the buildings. So the instruction was to return it to the longhouse. Is that what you plan to do?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
All right. So you do that, and
I'll set it on the table where I found the pipe thing. I can't remember the name of.
Yep. You set those down, and the White Crow Woman appears once again. Forevermore shall your names be carried upon the winds of this island. You've given us what was stolen. You've given us the road onward. Around her, spirits of the village appear as they once were. Hunters, elders, children, craftspeople, families. And she continues, leave this island, or leave the wheel and the calumet here in the lodge. Leave this island as our friends. We know not what will come of this ritual now that it is made whole again, and we would not risk our saviors. And they start to vanish.
Well done.
Oh,
That was easy. It's deceptively so.
It's like 5 steps from that lodge. Couldn't one of those crows just have done this?
Yeah, you'd think so, but guess not.
Spirits can't touch stuff. Come on.
They're scaring the crows. They're scaring the old kobolds. But you know what that means? All the crows and the spirits and everything's gone, right?
Yes, as of right now, there's no spirits and you don't see or hear crows.
Okay.
Hey, well, shit.
So now what I'm thinking is that how many kobolds were we seeing?
Because they were just kind of being sneaky, it's hard to say. It could be 20, it could be 6.
Okay. But it wasn't like the whole place was ringed with kobolds, and
It didn't appear to be, just enough to be
okay.
loud and obvious. A few stones were thrown into the village, but nothing close to you.
See, now we know the village is unguarded, but they don't. So we might have to, deal with that at some point.
Hmm.
But sorry, I just can't remember why we were here, because they said it was like undead, but I'm assuming this is what they meant by the undead, the spirits.
Just assuming that this ritual is all good. There's no downside to finishing an undead ritual or anything.
Only
Not of
what
my own people.
only what she warned, which was having both of those items back, is allowing the ritual to finally finish, and that she suggests you might want to leave because she's not sure what the ritual would do to you. Because
Is there any way I could try to piece together what the ritual is? Any idea?
yeah, history or religion check.
Yeah, I should probably have done that too, huh?
And if you're proficient, if either of you are going to be proficient, you can assist as well if you want to.
I am not. But I will guidance myself using the will of my ancestor spirits.
Very good. From a history perspective, 13 decent score would kind of just give you the insight that it's going to sound obvious, but this tribe obviously had some I'll call it religious magic capability, shaman type stuff, and that the ritual was it was providing protection of the village, at least of the longhouse dwelling, because of the attacks happening to them. The religious check would tell Harkin specifically, not tell him, you would recognize it, that this is definitely the work of Uthgard shaman. The ranger that was called out, I think his name was Coley. That name actually kind of rings a bell to you, and you are realizing now that the story of this island is one that you had heard before back in the tribes. And Coley had been a member of a tribe near you, and he had become lost on a ship that shipwrecked, and that he came to this strange island and taught them the ways of his religion, and they taught him the ways of survival. And this battle was somehow got back to you and the other tribes, that the rumor was that he fought back 50 kobolds by himself, while the rest of the tribe was in this island, or in this longhouse, trying to complete the ritual that would protect them all. But Coley, sacrificed himself to give them time to finish that ritual, until he was killed. And then one slick little kobold got in and kind of ruined the ritual midway, which was why their spirits remained, why the crows remained, and they've been waiting for this moment to finally pass on to the next life.
Well then.
Well, at least it's not a bad ritual. It looks like a ritual of protection, guys. At least that's all I got.
Yes. They were mostly, religious types, so weren't trying to raise an army of undead or anything crazy like that. Just trying to protect themselves from these little fuckers.
Yeah, it seemed like they're a real plague.
Yeah, I don't particularly care for kobolds much at this point. I'm looking at the.
I mean, this is the first interaction we have, and most of them try to kill me. And the other
Yeah, I don't
lied,
particularly care for
so
them. So I'm going to kill every kobold I see.
I wouldn't go
Looking
that
at-
far. That's a bit.
I'm looking at Nick.
That's
They're
steady.
Hey,
untrustworthy.
you don't need to make any hasty
They're
decisions,
untrustworthy. And they tried to kill my ancestors. Oh, actually, they did kill my ancestors. That's not that cool. But of course, you said you're not from here, so.
And by the way, Ava, Rosef, and Nick, all of you do a history check.
Wow. I knew nothing.
Damn, come on, dice.
18's good.
Oh, I'm actually going to roll a 3.
Yeah, Rosef got a 18. The other two don't know anything about history. So, Rosef, what you know, which is quite interesting, is that Rabalka, which is where you're ultimately headed, that's why you got on the ship. That village was not so long ago belonged to tribal people known as Uthgard. Uthgard you can think of as like Vikings as we know Viking history, that they were warrior types, that they would I guess rape and pillage nearby settlements, and Rabalka was theirs. That was one of their towns, and only about a little over a year ago was the Silver Marches able to finally push the remaining Uthgard tribes people out of Rabalka to kind of seize control of it as best they could anyway. And it's a very general thing. That's like saying all Vikings were bad. All Vikings obviously weren't bad, but the ones everybody knew about were the ones that were bad. And you're knowledgeable enough about the history of it that Harkin definitely shows all of the physical attributes of an Uthgard.
I'm just going to keep at it. I'm not going to say anything.
Very good. I need to go piss, so let's take a 10-minute break.
Whoa.
Hey, agreed.
Okay, see you back in a bit. I can actually set a break time so that I know when everybody gets back. All right, see you in a bit.
He left. That's thingy.
Is anyone still here?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's it going for you?
Pretty good. Are we? It's feeling kind of almost PvP-ish. I know we just introduced each other, but how do we feel about that?
PvP-ish? Why? How?
Mm, not in like the literal fighting terms, but like disagreements between the party, I guess. I was just getting a vibe check since you guys already like have some history. I don't know what type of. I don't know.
I mean, it's just me
I
and
guess I'm just getting
Dave.
a vibes check.
Yeah, it's his role play.
Yeah. Characters just have
Word.
little disagreements about certain things, but like.
All right.
uh, oh,
So sad when I run out of Starbucks.
oh.
Dark days.
Yep.
tempted to grab my second iced coffee.
I wish I could make coffee that I actually like at home.
Eh,
I don't like coffee, but I need it. And the Starbucks soy latte, something about it, it's very unique. I've tried recreating it, tried buying it in other places, and I just don't like them. Just theirs.
yeah.
Graded are the scenes coming up at all? Or still same?
Yeah, I managed to load the log house.
Interesting.
Maybe it's a dimensions problem because it's like a smaller screen.
Maybe. But you're able to move your token and everything like that? And see your... Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It's probably the animations
Yeah.
he doesn't like.
There is a way to go into the game settings as a player. I couldn't tell you exactly what, but if you, on the right, if you go to the cogwheel game settings and then the configure settings button in, I would assume core, but there's a way to turn off some of the effects or reduce the animations. But I've never actually walked anyone through it, so I'm not exactly sure what you would do to turn the things off. But I think it's under core. Maybe not configure interface. Ooh.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like everybody's back. I'm just trying to find oh. So under core, if you scroll down, there's one called performance mode. Mine at least is set to high. I would imagine if you set it to low, that might help a lot.
I have it on low, and then I changed the maximum frame rate to 20.
Okay.
Maybe that's something.
Yeah. Worth tinkering with at least. All right. Everybody's back. We heading out?
Yeah. I don't know where to, though. I guess we'll go back to the dock, see if the ship's still there. Was there something else we had to do here?
Well, the captain had mentioned maybe looking for this because he saw the longhouse from a distance and just suggested it to you for
Okay.
safety, and then all this other stuff happened. So now that the weather is calm, probably good to get back to the ship so that you can continue on to Rabalka.
Yeah, we should probably check on them, make sure they didn't get fucking munched by kobolds in the night.
Okay, back to the ship.
So as you start to leave,
Should we check the other houses for resources? No.
Sure. As well.
Well, as you leave the
Sure.
longhouse, you hear voices from inside the longhouse. Starts to sound like song, and the wind answers, the snow swirls until visibility drops to only a few feet, and then suddenly the storm breaks. The longhouse is gone. The other buildings are gone. Only untouched snow remains. But a single white feather drifts down and lands right at the feet of Harkin.
I will collect it.
And I don't have the item created to put into your inventory, but it will be by next session. The white feather is a spiritual token, not seen as magic from like a detect magic spell, but while carried, the feather will grant advantage on charisma checks involving Uthgardt tribes, ancestral spirits, or peaceful negotiation with northern tribal people.
Cool.
Yeah.
The ambassador over here.
You seem like the type. Very charismatic.
Let's go.
All right, so you start heading back to the ship. And as you do,
Surely not going to encounter more kobolds on the way. Ah,
as you do, you see kobolds up ahead, and one of them shouts,
No way.
"That's them!" And with them, you notice
Yeah, you're boring.
you notice something that looks a bit like a snow devil. But that will be initiative. Ooh, bad rolls. Lots of bad rolls.
oh, somebody else has the same dice color as me.
Dun dun dun. I noticed there was two very similar, like it's the same style, slightly different colored font, maybe.
Oh.
Ava once again
Shoot.
leads the way.
80 feet away, you say? Well, it'll be a long shot, but she'll take 2 steps forward while pulling out a javelin and toss it at that ice method.
All right. It's not an ice method. It's an ice demon.
It's an ice devil, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's disadvantage,
Wow.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
5 plus 5 is 10. It just misses.
It wants to take the crit for some reason. Go away.
Yeah, that's... I don't know what the fuck is going on, but Foundry people can't help me and nobody can figure it out. I don't know what... I've been trying for weeks to figure out what the fuck is going on. All right, so first Cobalt moves up a bit. Ice Mephit, who is hovering about 5 feet off the ground, moves up a bit as well. All right, Rosef, do you see the map?
I see a single tree, and then that's it.
All right, yeah, this map just doesn't like you. It's the same map that that you had battling before. Did you already try any of those settings changes?
Yeah.
Okay, bummer.
Oh, we'll have to research it later. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a mind sliver. At the ice demon.
All right, let's see. He is 65 feet away. Is that in range?
Mind sliver is just sight.
It's also 60 feet range.
Sure.
Ah.
Oh.
So you just need to take one step forward.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of
Oh,
the spell
it is.
there. Yeah.
All right.
I was reading the description and it just said see within range, but obviously it
Yeah.
says that range.
Intelligence saving throw. This dude is not intelligent.
I love fighting dummies.
And is 6 damage. And I need to remember on his next saving throw of any kind, 1d4 penalty. All right. Otherwise, staying put.
50 feet back, and then I had my turn.
Awesome.
Nick is going to move up to next to Ava and in his turn.
The in case you're not aware of it, but the daggers or hand axe are throwable. Obviously not long distance, but they are throwable.
I know. I just don't want to throw it.
Cool.
All
Yep.
right, I will. Good. All right, so I'm gonna cast my entangle.
No. Fail, fail, fail.
Oh,
All right. Have a nice time. Move up here, cast Shillelagh, yada yada yada.
Until
That's
the
my turn.
Okay. All right. And this cobalt will avoid the vines and can make it to there.
alrighty. One, two, three, four. Alrighty. Go here. Whip out the lance again. I poke that guy over there.
That's a hit.
I'm on do more than 6 damage. Ah, you fucker. I will try and knock him prone.
He's so strong.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's good.
All right, so DC 14 strength. Good lord. And they're -2. Hey!
Oh.
Check him out. The one that's pretty much dead, is out of the restraint.
The one ran away now.
Yeah. He's only got one dagger. That's difficult terrain, so that's 10, 15, 20.
I ain't going to let opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, I'll keep forgetting that. Go ahead. It seems so far away.
That'll be a normal attack this time.
And
Oh, but this
he's gonna die.
Oh, you poor little guy.
Wow, that thing spun forever on my screen. Yeah, that is definitely dead. Right, the ice mephit. What are the distances? $20-foot radius. Ah, okay, cool. He's just going to drop down a fog cloud, which makes that area heavily obscured. For how long? For an hour. And this guy, strength saving throw. Fail. Strength saving throw. Wow, passed. Just what he needed. And actually, I tried to move the guy last time, but isn't that check at the end of the turn? Did it say? It doesn't say. So I guess.
They just use that. Yeah.
Okay. So he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll get to there. Okay, Rosef. And everybody in this fog cloud, unless I don't even know what can see through it, but it's basically like being blinded.
It's like the same as darkness. Also, you're muted, Gray.
My bad. I was saying that I would like to ready a turn with Mindsliver in case this fog cloud drops.
Well, Mindsliver is not an attack roll, so
Would it not be a bonus?
I don't know. This is always a gray area. I'm okay with you saying that you're going to cast it. Well, never mind, because it requires vision. Never mind. So that one won't work.
Yeah, I was.
He's holding his action to cast the spell if it drops. So
Yeah, the triggering thing is the fog cloud dropping.
Okay. Cool.
And my turn.
right, we're gonna move 30 feet to here, and I'm gonna try to throw, or I guess I was gonna attack this guy with disadvantage, but
Yep.
might as well. Disadvantage.
So that's,
So that's
let's
15.
see, 10, 15. That's a hit.
And then I'll try to get him with my dagger.
All right.
So another disadvantage attack. Disadvantage. That's a miss.
That one does miss.
I rolled a 5. So we'll click the X here, and I'll end my turn.
Does this spell affect me, or is it just doesn't affect me at all? I would assume it doesn't affect me at all.
The cloud,
No. The entangle.
it's still just rough terrain or difficult terrain,
Okay.
but it wouldn't entangle, you know.
Yeah, I'll move here, and I'll attack this kobold. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta cast Shillelagh, which I did on my first turn, but I didn't. That's annoying.
I bit my tongue. I didn't say it. And that's what you needed. Oof.
Whack.
Yep. His head got caved in big time.
Let's move one more further.
And he toppled.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Right. I was just reading up. This guy, because we're blinded by the fog, can't make opportunity attacks, right?
Correct.
Alrighty. That would be. What are the rules for jumping? It's something to do with strength.
Yeah.
Long jumping.
Seems like you got to get a running start, but searching my
Distance in
brain.
feet equal to your strength score.
Searching my brain. Searching my brain. Good Lord, it's not that difficult a question.
Doesn't seem like you can jump very far anyway.
But you're so long jump with a 10-foot run up, you can jump horizontally up to your strength score. Without the run up, it's half that.
Yeah, so that'd be like 3 feet with a 10 feet run up. That's weird.
No, it's your entire jump score. Or strength
Oh,
score.
your highest strength number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can get 17 feet on a 10-foot start.
Mm-hmm. Why not? she'll take a quick step back before running and jumping from here over to here.
Cool. If only you had those worthless boots of jumping.
Oh,
Those are
those
awesome.
worthless boots of jumping.
Awesome.
It's from another campaign.
And we gotta poke this guy with the lance.
That's a hit.
Ah! Ah!
He's bloody.
Cursed with this. I try and knock him prone.
He's flying. I can't go prone. Well, I mean, he could, but
He does need to do a concentration check on that fog.
good point.
Yes.
Please fail.
Please fail.
One.
Nope.
No.
Ah,
Well.
Nope. What's the opposite of that? That's what.
So now everyone inside the cloud not only is blinded, but you go prone. Just kidding. All right. The ice devil opens his mouth and breathes frost breath. Can you beat a DC 10?
Oh boy, can I? No.
Well, looks like which one failed? Okay, yeah. So 3, 4. So oh, I thought it was saying Harkin's dead. It's because he's standing on a dead cobalt. All right, so that worked. 7 on 1, and yep, okay. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, damn it.
Get back here.
God damn that, 10 feet. Yeah, go ahead. Oop,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yes.
That's a 12.
I'll give you my heroic inspiration.
not necessary. It hits.
Oh, the little baby. Oh, max
Oh.
damage.
And him go boom.
Ah.
Yes.
So you hear the two kobolds shriek. You've killed the master. And let's see, whose turn is it? Did it skip Ava?
I had
Oh, you were
Should've had
first.
her turn.
Yeah, okay. So this kobold, who's entangled anyway, but he'll try to break out. And he's dropped his weapons, begging to be left alone and to become untangled. And the other kobold drops his weapons and goes down to his knees, begging for mercy.
Before he gets on his knees, can you at least say that I use my held action of Mind Sliver to attack the closest one to me?
Yeah, definitely.
like a super villain.
So you don't feel too bad about it because he didn't go to his knees yet.
Very accurate.
Whoa. And before going down to his knees to beg forgiveness, his mind explodes and he goes down.
I contribute. Do we want to question this last one?
No,
Maybe.
I ain't questioning nobody.
I mean, he could maybe an intimidation tactic to make them stop trying to come after us. Hmm, what is the wording of Mind Sliver? Is it just like an attack on the brain? Can I
Yeah, just kill
impart
their boss.
some type of like message?
You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of a creature. The target, yeah, that's all it says as far as description.
Alright.
So you just make him go dizzy, I guess,
Yeah,
in the mind.
yeah. I mean, I guess for my turn, I'll hit him with it. Do-do-do.
Just making sure, do we have an alignment for Rosef yet?
No, honestly.
Okay, well, that'll be
I would say probably like neutral good because like he goes to like different burial sites and stuff like that to do researching and maybe touch one too many things. You know?
Well, I would say if you're going to be neutral good, I would push back on your wanting to do a final blow of something that's giving up. Maybe chaotic good, but definitely if you were neutral, then you could.
Yeah, I'm already having pretty iffy feelings about it, so I'll just go with that. I'll cancel my attack.
Cool.
And my turn.
Zeppo, I mean, Nick.
Nick's gonna come up to here, and he's gonna look at this kobold that's entangled, and he's gonna say, "Stop chasing us! Leave us alone! Go away!"
Let me be and I will run.
And then he's gonna end his turn.
Keep the fucking coin.
Fine.
You'll run nowhere.
No.
Oh, that point.
It's a hit. Uh-oh.
Oh, he couldn't even make it clean.
He survives. And he doesn't go down. Damn you.
That's it.
Isn't level 1
I'm
fun?
not in the business of killing surrounding folks, so just gonna start pilfering this thing.
Okay. Well, I guess he figures he's got no chance but to fight his way out. So he swings his dagger at disadvantage, crying,
Bleeding for his life.
unable to see through the tears. My children.
A picture of his wife and kids
Exactly.
falls out of his pocket. His mother has the same name as yours.
My Sylvia is your Sylvia. Gray, you're on mute, looks like. And you probably said some amazing speech that we didn't get to hear.
You know, I didn't say anything.
Oh.
Is it my turn? Has it already gone around?
Yep.
I guess it
Yeah.
is just us. No, I'm not intervening with this execution. It's not my vibe. Not on top of him. No, too close. I'll do it right there. And my turn. I accidentally closed out the window for other things.
No worries.
Ed just kind of looks at this, shakes his head, says whatever, and then comes over here and starts looting this body.
Alrighty.
And that'll be my turn.
If only I had smite prepared, but I don't.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm gonna use my inspiration and attack him.
Okay.
The dice are telling a story.
Listen to the spirits. I mean, if you want to try for a 20. And he goes down.
Yeah. There we go.
It took you a while
And
there.
the vines disappear.
You really do
Ah.
love those kobolds, huh?
Did you not remember what we just saw? They killed an entire village of my civilian ancestors.
What? I mean, how many years ago was that?
I don't care.
I don't think these are the same kobolds.
Sins the father.
Ripping this thing's wings off.
Let's
You can do
do
the
our harvesting checks.
yeah. So you got the ore dragon and 1 elemental.
Can I also like regularly loot the bodies? Do I have any
Yep. They don't
copper or
have
anything on them?
the only thing they have is a dagger, but you can grab 4 daggers if you want. I'll just add 4 to your quantity.
Okay.
3,
Is it
4.
elemental?
Yep.
Okay.
For the ice devil.
Yeah.
Multiple tables.
With a baby roll. Fine.
Rosif, you're not so good at harvesting creatures, are you?
Whoa!
I broke it.
And Ava is killing it.
That's 1 more for the pile.
Somebody got a crit.
Crit on my intelligence roll to. If you get a crit on the intelligence roll to harvest, do you get 2 things instead of just 1?
Yes, you do. You get 2.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Cool beans.
That was my
Okay. Stability.
that was my first one of the kobold. 2. Three. I keep on rolling 6s
it?
on these things.
What is the chances of my rolls?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
The
That's my
elemental is definitely tougher than the dragon rolls because you only have a 50% chance of getting anything from the elemental.
Well, I'm definitely not getting it.
Did anybody get one from the elemental?
No.
I haven't rolled yet.
Actually, did I? I think I did actually.
I got one thing.
No,
from
I
Ugly
didn't. No, I
Kobold.
didn't. No, I didn't. You guys are adding it to the party inventory?
I am.
Nope, I didn't get
Okay.
the elemental.
Moving my stuff to the party inventory.
Oh, they're actually stacking properly now too. That's cool.
Yeah, you guys should be able to also drag them directly into the party when you're looting. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Somebody's fighting.
Ah.
It's spazzing out here.
We got 600 gold's worth of uncommon primal essences. Something of worth.
Hey, your best
Which-
one.
Why is this letting me put this in here?
Yeah, my character sheet still has my like portrait grayed out as if I'm unconscious.
Did it? You need to click on the little skull guy that's below the avatar, the token.
Ah,
It's still on death saving
Okay.
throws, more than likely.
I didn't know that enabled it.
It automatically did when you went unconscious, probably.
Yeah. I thought that was just like a tab to say whether or not the roles would be public.
Hmm. All right, everybody's good.
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, from here, you're able to get back to the snowy beach. The sailors stare at you like shocked that you left and have returned. And the captain says, well, you took your time. Before the ship pushes away, you guys want to try to do a gathering roll to see if you gathered things between here and there besides just the harvesting?
What would that be?
It's gathering instead of harvesting, and since you're probably more in a forest than anything, you click on forest, and then you basically have your choice of either doing the gather materials or gather reagents.
Is reagents strictly for alchemy, or is there other uses?
I honestly don't remember without going and digging through things. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna gather materials.
Yeah, materials looks very much like survival stuff. Whereas reagents look more like crafting things.
Oh, decent roll.
Oh,
Higher skill checks though for the materials, so it's giving you the option of doing strength. Well, actually, it's a survival check. I don't know why it says strength, dexterity, or wisdom, because
no, for the reagents, you need to do is the DC 10 Wisdom Herbalism Kit.
Why is this not putting the common curative reagent into inventory?
Did I get us another primal essence? 14
Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
You-
All right.
Yeah, you did get it because you needed a 10. Do you need me to grab it, or are you able to put it into the party inventory, Rosif?
You can go ahead and do it. I was trying to figure it out, but you got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about being quick.
Thanks.
You bet.
Can you add 2 curative agents to the loot? It's not letting me drag and drop them for some reason.
Okay, the uncommon
Yeah,
curative
go.
reagent, right?
Yeah, it's not letting me add those for some reason.
There's 1. There's 2.
No, common, not uncommon. Oh no, it was uncommon. Never mind.
Instantly do it that way. All right.
Oh my god. The primal essence is so much.
Whoa.
Yep.
I will say those natural ones were worth it.
You got the big one. All right, so you guys board the ship. Pushes
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
it pushes away. As it returns to the open water, the party can look back. High in the branches of a dark tree, a single white crow watches them leave, then spreads its wings and vanishes into the snow-bright sky. Ahead lies Rabalka, and beneath the old lands of the Silver Marches, something darker has already begun to move. The coin, I don't like to tell you guys what to do, but it's just part of the flavor here. Nick reaches into his pocket, feels the coin, and brings it out. And, it's black. You see the symbol of the spider. And as you get further away from the island, it turns to dust and flies away. And you see that same spider symbol looking as if it's been burned into your hand. And then it also goes away and your hand looks perfectly normal.
Okay.
So glad I gave that thing back.
And that kobold is cursed.
Wasn't you already?
All right. And that's what I got for session 1.
Here we go, fellas.
Oh, thank you.
No TPK.
Nice.
No TPK.
No TPK. Only one of us went down.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. That was fun.
Hey, thank you.
That was fun. Thanks for hosting.
Sure, thank you.
You bet.
Sure. Good session.
All right. Well, I will chat with you guys later. I think the only thing I have on my homework is to put some beaver pelts into Nick's inventory and a white feather into Harkin's inventory. And then you guys, if you could just decide on what you want your alignments to be, because I will actually mark it on your token when you hover over. You'll see the initials of your alignment, because I like to keep your actions in line with your alignment. But I think that's it.
Cool.
Great session. Thanks, Jaggy, for streaming.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Talk to everybody
Thanks.
later.
Yeah.
Lulu?
Blueberries.
Ah. Just to go visit it?
No, today because he was going to buy the violin. So we paid with credit card. Portion and pay another portion. Maybe pay for the case. He had been saving money for the case. So we met with the David's violin teacher in the store that we were renting. So they have the here in downtown, shop from the downtown, because we have another close to here, like a Lowette Spring. But to see violins and try it, we had to go to that shop. So David and I went this morning, and we did the transaction. So he's now really happy with his own instrument. I was here. My sister is in the pool with her husband. My mom is here. We are going to cook some pasta with meat, ground beef. But after lunch, still I'm going to pay them for something to. I don't know to say that. To pay them for a extraction activity. Or to
I was going to say because my second game isn't until 5:30, so I was going to see if I could take everybody to PF Chang's or something for lunch because I want to go to the property anyway because I need to take pictures so I can complain to Craig some more.
we already, my mom's already cooking. You want to come here and have pasta?
Yeah. I also have to go finish charging because I didn't have enough time to fully charge, but I have enough to get there and back. But um, I'm just doing time in my head, so I can come there, eat, and then go to the property, and then go to the charging, and I should have plenty of time to get here. I don't have to do any prep work for this evening because they're already in a dungeon, so I know what they're doing.
Tomorrow we are going to Austin.
For how long?
Something Friday, you want to come?
To Austin? No gracias.
Why not? I'm going to be myself in the room. The gate's not going.
Oh, really?
Can just me, my parent, room, my sister, and Peter. I'm going to be by myself.
No, but thank you very much.
What?
No, but thank you very much for offering. It's not planned enough in advance. very much.
You are going to stay here the weekend. Telling you in advance.
You're telling me, wait, what?
In advance. You are going to stay here with me during the weekend.
Oh. Yes, that's not Austin. Yes, I was confused. I was thinking you meant Austin. That's like,
With me to Austin. I did it.
yes.
You said no, thank you. I said you're having anxiety because it's not a lot of time. Then I said, okay, no worries, but you will be here Friday. You will sleep here Friday and Saturday too.
See, but I'll be there late Friday, but yes.
I know. We're going to sleep here Friday. Saturday.
Okay. Sí, señora.
Maybe we can have lunch together some main plan in that week.
Listo.
Okay?
Listo.
Okay. So see you for lunch. Okay.
Okay.
What time are you coming?
I'm gonna leave here in about 10 minutes. It's all good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I smell bueno. But
Yummy.
I can only be there for about an hour though. Yeah.
See you here.
Okay. Adios.
Sweet. Okay, perfect.
Oh, actually, I'll be leaving in about, well, I gotta get changed and I need to drink my vegetable thing and then I'll be on the way.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.